Thank you so much for watching. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to say. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyra. Welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Today's video I'm going to be talking about my budget for May. I have been kind of struggling with my finances. Not necessarily struggling, but I've been struggling keeping up with my budget. I do a budget every month, but I kind of wanted to share it with you all just so I could kind of hold myself accountable. So you guys are going to be my accountability partner this month. But I do want to show you guys how I budget. I do apologize for the video. I thought that you could actually see my budget a little better than I was actually recording. So at some point, like in the beginning, you can't really see the numbers too well. But later on, you'll actually be able to see the numbers. And I'm just going to break down everything for you guys on how I budget. My income, my monthly income. And I'm using my income from April and all my information from April, give or take a couple things, to do my budget for May. I did just recently get hired permanently in my position because I was a contractor. So I don't know exactly how much I will be getting after my deductions and stuff like that. So I'll be able to give you my actual numbers from my new permanent position next month in June, because I'm doing a budget with you guys every month just so you guys can see how I'm navigating my finances, because honestly I am at a point where I want to buy property and I do want to invest. So that is what this video is going to be about, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, or tips, tricks, anything, please make sure you comment below, and also make sure you subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, so welcome to my budget for May 2019. I'm going to start off with my income. So the income for May is going to be I'm basing this off of my April income because I haven't gotten my May income yet, and it will be changing because of my change in position. So my May income will be $2,640 and about 13 cents, which I end up leaving off. And now I'm going to make my columns that I'm going to be putting my information into. I have bills, I have amount due, I have actual amount, which will be the actual amount that I pay for each bill. And then the last column is going to be a plus/minus, which will show whatever balance or whatever, how much I overpaid for a specific bill, or if I budgeted too much, how much I underpaid for that specific bill for that budget based off of my actual numbers and the amount due. So now on to the list of bills that I have. I usually list my bills based on category, and the first category is household. So my first list item is rent, and then there is APS, which is a light bill out here in Arizona, and then there's the internet, my phone bill, and my Netflix subscription account. After that, I have my groceries, and I have fast foods. For fast foods, it's more so just a restaurant where I'll go to a Subway or McDonald's, Burger King, or something like that. And I usually possibly go a maximum of once a week. I don't want to go over that because I don't really want to purchase much outside of the home. I want to cook more, and it's usually for my son if he wants to grab something while we're out for the weekend or after school to leave the gym. Then I'll use some money from that budget to get him something from a real quick bite to eat. The next item is Progressive, which is my insurance for my car. And then I have gas for my car. I try and budget at least $25 a week, which that will actually be changing because of the gas prices, of course, fluctuating. So I have to be mindful of that as well. The next thing that I have is school, which is after school programs. And then I have allowance for my son, which I'm trying to get into teaching him about money as well. So that's why I'm incorporating an allowance for him. And then I have my gym membership, and then I have haircuts for my son as well, because I cannot cut his hair, and I actually do my own hair, so my own personal hair is not listed in this list. So the next thing is Tailwind, because it's that's a program that I'm going to be using for my blog, because I do have a blog and I talk about finance and family on that blog as well. And then the next item that I listed was gift. And then after that, I have car note. And as you can see on the side, I actually put categories for each section. So I have household, I have food, I have gym, and I mean lifestyle, and I have car. And then at the bottom is my debt, which is my car note. And my car note currently is $6,191.68. I've been working on my car notes. I got my car in June, and it was originally $10,000, a little bit over that, but I've been working to get it down, and it's now at $6,191.68. So now let's go into actually writing down the amount that I have to pay for each list item, starting with the rent, of course. My rent is $939.52. And then my lights, I usually budget $100 a month. As of late, I haven't really had to pay up to $100. I've been short, so I haven't had to pay that much. It's been less than $100 because I haven't really been using my central heat or AC. So, and everything out here in Arizona is electric, so that is actually pretty good to me. And then I have my internet, which is $55.82, and then my phone bill is $42, and then my Netflix is $15.25, which I heard that Netflix is actually supposed to be increasing their subscription amount, so that may change. And next is the grocery. I try to budget $50 a week for groceries for me and my son. It's just the two of us, so I'm thinking about trying to figure out how to go about kind of decreasing that, because I'm like, it's $200 is a lot for one adult and one child. But my son is grown, so he started eating me out of house at home. And then of course the rest of our payment, which is $25. My my insurance is $92.13, and then my gas, I budget $100 a month, so I try and budget $25 a week, which I have to watch because the gas prices are increasing. And again, this is based off of everything that worked for me last month. So as of course things change, I'm going to be also changing my budget. So make sure you guys subscribe so you can see my budget for June, because of course some of these numbers will definitely have changed. After that is my lifestyle category, and right now what's in my lifestyle category is my gym membership, which is $44.99, and haircut for my son. It's usually runs me about $15, but I do tip because the guy's pretty good, so I'll pay him $20. And my gym membership includes not just me, but also my son, kids corner account as well. So the next item is Tailwind, which is $119.88, which is going to be a business expense, which is going to be for my blog. After that, it's a gift. My parents' anniversary is actually in May, and I'm going to put aside $100 for them so that I can get them something for their anniversary. And then the last item on the list is my car note, which my car note is $198.52. So calculating my total amount for all of my bills, this for the month of May, based off my numbers, is $2,088.41. And next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down what I have left over based off what my income is versus the amount that I owe for all of my bills for the month of May. And that is $551.59. And so I'm going to take that $551.59, and I'm going to use that to figure out how much I want to save for the month of May, and how much I'm going to be able to allow myself to spend so that I won't feel super restricted or deprived when it comes to getting certain things, because I have a tendency to overspend. I had a tendency to overspend because I was not paying attention to how much I was spending on certain things like household items, clothing, and things like that. So based off of that, I'm going to divide the amounts, this $551.59, between 3 savings funds, which is, one is my emergency fund, and then two sinking funds, which is going to be my traveling fund, and then my HSA, my health savings account. For my emergency fund, I'm going to be putting $150 into my emergency fund, and I am going to be putting $75 into my HSA account. The reason for that is because I have a decent amount of money in my HSA account. I recently got some glasses, and I wanted to kind of replenish that. So I'm going to put that back into my HSA account, and then maybe next month I won't have to save in my HSA account. And then for my traveling fund, it's going to be $125, and that's so that I can not only save for a family vacation with my son, but also have money available for when I want to get on the plane to go to Chicago, or he needs to come out here, and then also saving some money to help pay for my parents' ticket to come out here. It's going to be put into my traveling fund. So anything that has anything to do with traveling is going to be put into my traveling fund. And then the total for all of these is $350. Where all of those, my emergency fund, my traveling sinking fund, and then my health savings account. And then in another video, I'm going to talk to you guys about sinking funds and emergency funds, and my philosophy on my emergency fund, and how I'm saving for my emergency fund, which is almost to where my goal for my micro emergency fund. And then from the $551.59, I'm going to deduct the $350, and that's what I get what's left over, which is my guilt-free fun money, if you will. So that's going to be $206.59. And of course, I do apologize again. I know I mentioned this earlier in the video, but it's kind of difficult to see this because of the angle of the camera, and I didn't have it zoomed in as much as I thought I did. So I do apologize for if it's really difficult for you to see. I will do better next time. But just make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can see more of my budgets and see what I'm doing and how I'm getting out of debt and getting changing my financial narrative, if you will. So when I come back later in the month, I'm going to be doing a review, a recap of my budget, and at the bottom under my guilt-free money, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did with that money. Whether I paid a bill or purchased anything, and then I'm of course going to go back to my original budget and show you all what I did, how I paid for everything, how much I paid for everything, and then show you all what I overpaid or what I underpaid depending on what the bill is. And yeah, okay guys, so that's it for this month's budget. I am working on my envelope system, so I actually have a video about creating my cash and I can't talk. I have a video coming up about creating my cash envelopes coming up either the end of this month or June possibly, because that's something that I'm trying to get into, is doing the cash envelope envelope system, because I do find that sometimes I do go over budget on some of my things because I'm using not a credit card, but a debit card. And I'm also going to talk to you guys about how I lowered my debt. I was about, in 2012, I was about $100,000 in debt, a little bit over that. I still have some student loan debt. I don't actually know that. I haven't gotten in contact because my student loans defaulted a long time ago. So I'll talk to you guys about how I got out of my federal student loan debt, and then getting out of the credit card debt, and also working on my car note, which is the last consumer debt that I have outside of my private loans, which I have no idea what's going on with that. So I hope you guys enjoy, and please make sure if you watch this video to this point and you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting on. I don't know what you're doing. You better go ahead and subscribe. I also, not only do I talk about finances and family fun stuff, I also talk about Arizona and my experiences here, and give you guys some tricks, tips, and whatever. Do what I can, and I try and vlog so you guys can see what actually happens in Arizona. So if you're interested in knowing more about my experiences in Arizona and what I think about Arizona, you can watch this playlist or video, whatever I put there. You watch this playlist here, you can watch this video here, and there's a playlist, of course. And yeah, make sure you comment, subscribe, like, hit the notification, share with all your peoples, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.